Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today we are going to talk about Disney, and I'm so excited. I have my Beauty and the Beast shirt on, my bell hair, I am all ready to go. So today we are going to talk about my Minnie Ear collection. So let's just get started. First off, I thought I would start by saying that every time I go to the park, which I mean Disneyland, I get a pair of ears or a Mickey Disney type hat. So I have Minnie ears, and then I have a couple princess crowns, I have a couple baseball hats, just whatever I'm feeling at the time whenever I go. I've never been to Disney World, but that's on my bucket list. Michael and I are going for our honeymoon, so I'm really excited about that. And then I want to do every Disney park in the world. That's on my major bucket list. And so I'm really excited because in February, I'm going to go visit Michael in China, and I'm going to go to the new Shanghai Disneyland, which I'm so excited about. Like, oh, you have no idea. But all of these ears that I'm about to show you, I have gotten from Disneyland, except one exception, my one I'm saving for last because they are my favorite and they are very limited edition and sold out everywhere. I had to get them on eBay. So we'll get to that soon. Let's just jump right in with the ears. So my first pair of Minnie ears was actually one of my very first ones I've ever gotten. They are the classic look. It is just classic Minnie Mouse ears, all sparkly. I love this headband type because it doesn't mess up my hair, and I love curling my hair and getting all pretty for the parks, and so I don't want to put a Mickey ear hat on top of it and mess it up, like typical girl response. But I love this style because it's easy. It's easy to take off if you're going on a ride and you don't want to lose your ears because it's going so fast, like Space Mountain. But I love this one in particular because it's just so classic. Like, look at the red bow and then just the black sparkly ears. And I've had these for probably about 6-7 years, like, and they never run out of them in the park as well. So it's always a crowd pleaser. So I'm kind of sticking with the theme of just going in order here about which ears that I show. And I'm just gonna stick with that theme. And just go with the ones that I've gotten in order at the park. So the second pair that I've gotten is the example I just told you. So this is the ear hat and not the headband. So it goes on your head just like a normal hat. And these ones are the Cinderella ears. And I loved these ears when I saw them. And I normally don't like the ear hats, but these ones just caught my eye. One, I love this color blue so much. And it has the sparkly glass slipper on it, and I am in love with it, you guys. Like, I saw these, I had to have them, I bought them, like, that was the end of the story. And it even has on each ear the clock tower that strikes midnight with some sparkly jewels on it. And then over here we have her coach with some more jewels. And then we have her bow right here. And I loved these ears. I wore them in the park for the whole trip, and I normally don't bring other ears to the park. I normally just buy new ones, but these ones I've kept out on my dresser just because I love looking at them. Next up, I have my perfect example of when I decide to not buy Minnie ears but instead buy another type of hat. So the third one that I have is my Princess Aurora crown. I loved the fact that they started selling the princess crowns, and this one especially because it looks just like her crown that she wears in the movie. So I had to have it. And it has jewels and sequins all around, and then it has Princess Aurora in the middle, and again, it's shaped just like her crown in the movie, which is why I had to have it. And it's all sparkly gold, and I love this crown. I have it out on my dresser always because I love to look at it. And again, I bring it out for like birthdays and holidays or Halloween costumes, that sort of thing. I haven't worn it in the park since I bought it, but I do bring it sometimes because you never know when you need to dress like a princess for the day. Next, I have another example of ones that aren't typical Minnie ears. I bought this baseball hat the first time Michael and I went as a couple, so last July 2016. And I love it, you guys. It's just a normal baseball hat, but it has Minnie ears and a little bow, and it is just so adorable. I wore it the whole day. It helped keep me cool in the hot summer Disneyland sun. And it even has Minnie Mouse's signature on it as well, which I love, you guys. Hat was, I don't remember how much all of these cost. So typical Minnie ears are between $12 and like $25, and hats I'm pretty sure run the same. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to link that in the description below. But most Minnie ears are between $12 and $25. It just depends on how much sparkle they have, how much value they're worth. A lot of the limited edition ears are sold for higher amounts of money, but typically in the parks they'll ranging from $12 to $26. But hats are about the same. So I love this hat again because it kept me cool. I could add a pin to it, which I love. I have an Ariel pin on it because I love the Little Mermaid, clearly from my picture in the back. But this is my last example of a baseball hat that I bought instead of Minnie ears. So the rest are all going to be my Minnie ears. These ears are one of my favorites, and I love them because they are limited edition, so they do not have them anymore. They were for the 60th anniversary, so the diamond celebration at Disneyland. I got to go with my fiance, Michael. The first time that we went together, they were still celebrating it. So last July was the time that we went that they were celebrating it. And these ears are one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites because I think they're all so beautiful. So it's really hard to pick a favorite, but these ones are one of them. And so it is the headband style ears again. And then it has black, really sparkly rainbow ears instead of just black sequin on them, which I loved. And then the bow itself is like a foam type bow instead of a fabric one, which was really unique. They didn't make them like that until now. And then it's covered in blue and silver rhinestones, which I love. Since it was the diamond celebration, the whole theme was silver diamonds and then blue sparkly sapphires and all the blue and silver combinations that you could think of, which I love because, again, this blue is one of my favorite colors, you guys, like in the world. That's the whole reason why I love the Cinderella ears so much. But these ones are one of my favorites for sure. Now I can show you guys some holiday ears. So I went last October, not this one, but 2016 with Michael again. Michael and I have been a lot. Like, I didn't realize how much until I started making this video and I started talking about it. But anyway, we have these holiday ears because we went in October, and so they were celebrating Halloween. And the typical Halloween ears of orange and black, they sell out literally within the first week of Halloween time. And so I never get them, and it makes me so sad. But I loved these ones because they look kind of like witch colors, and I am a huge fan of Hocus Pocus. And so I thought, oh my gosh, this would be perfect. I could wear them with my Hocus Pocus shirt. And so these ones are purple sequins with a green sequined bow, which I love the color combo so much. And it screams Hocus Pocus to me. I don't know. I just fell in love with them. And I wore them the whole time we were there in the park for Halloween time, and it really helped me stay positive. Now this is another pair of holiday ears. They're the only other pair of holiday ears that I own, which are my favorite ones. It is my Christmas pair. I love them so much. They're typical red and green, sparkly headband. What could you ask more of? Like, I love it. And Chip's back there playing with my ears. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But anyway, these ones are the holiday Christmas time ears. They had them this year as well, but I got them last year when we went for Halloween. I haven't been for Christmas time at Disneyland since high school, but when Michael and I went in October of last year, they started putting out the Christmas stuff, and I'm like, I don't have Christmas ears, and so I bought Christmas ears. Yeah, in October, whatever. I really like Christmas, you guys. So these ones, again, are my Christmas ears. Typical red and green color, super sparkly headband. Could not ask for more. I was going to have a top 3 favorite Minnie ears. These next ones would be in it for sure, just because I love Beauty and the Beast. That is one of my favorite movies right now. It is my favorite Disney movie right now. I kind of cycle through them. Like, when I was a kid, my ultimate favorite is The Little Mermaid. And I loved it as a kid, and I still love it. But ever since the live action Beauty and the Beast came out, I've been obsessed. Like, my wedding theme is Beauty and the Beast. and I'm just in love with it. So when I saw these when we went last summer when we got engaged, I had to have them. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, they are gold headband, Minnie ears, Belle. Has a gold crown with Belle's face on it. I cannot ask for more, you guys. Like, and the ears have sparkly roses on them. Like, oh my god, too good, you guys. Just enjoy the sparkle for a moment. Like, oh my gosh, yes. This pair, in case you don't know, the rose gold ears that they came out with recently, right before Christmas, they have been sold out in the park as soon as they put them out, like every time. And so I knew that if I was going to go to the park, I probably was not going to snag them. So I cheated a tiny bit, and I went on eBay, and I found a pair, and it was going on auction. So they had the bids on eBay, and I bid my money, and it ended up being where they had only like 5 minutes left on the auction. So I watched it really carefully, and I was in a bidding war for that whole 5 minutes, but I snagged them for $26. And you're like, man, that's a lot of money for Minnie ears, but like, hold up, it's worth it. Just look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Sparkly headband. Rose gold. I'm in love. The bow itself is like a really shimmery metallic material. Oh my god, it matches my nails. And just really sparkly rose gold sequins. Like, guys, I can't even right now. These are my favorite thing ever. I'm gonna put them on right now. Like, I can't with these. Like, they're just so perfect. I'm in love with them, you guys, and I can't wait to wear these at Shanghai Disneyland, because that's the next time I'm going to a Disney park. So I'm going to pack them, and I'm going to take tons of pictures in my rose gold Minnie ears, and I cannot wait, you guys. That is all of my Minnie Ear collection so far. I will make sure to update you guys as I add more and more to my collection every time I visit a park. I will totally get a new pair of ears at Shanghai Disneyland, and I hope to get kind of like ones that have like an Asian feel to them, just so that I can say these are from Shanghai Disneyland. And I can't wait to fill you guys in and do more videos about Disney, because it's something I'm so passionate about, and I'm a huge fan of all Disney things, especially Disney princesses. So that's why I have all of my Disney princess pictures in my room, and a Beauty and the Beast shirt, and crowns and sparkles and all that jazz. Like, I just love Disney and Disney princesses. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. As always, I will link my last video down here, and it will pop up right here down below. And if you want to see more of me, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll go ahead and link my face right up here for you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!